This series that you see here, it's from last year, and it was in a way continuation from my previous work that I was dealing with positive psychology and pursuit of happiness, because I find this thematic very intriguing, because I think it's really targeting women a lot, and it's like really well spread today. And I find personally this very problematic, because I don't think it's so simple that if you just, I don't know, repeat something that then it will just happen. So part of this positive psychology is also that you have to believe in success. So success is like the main goal, happiness and success. And I was thinking how to subvert this success story. So I was thinking how to successfully fail. So actually the drawings are ironic, of course. I usually use ironic and humorous approach. So actually I made in the style of do-it-yourself guide. So you have the steps 1, 2, 3, what you have to do to perform an action. And if you follow the steps, then you of course succeed with the action, but the result is of course ultimate failure because you hurt yourself. And this one is completely new, and actually I found the comic drawing from Marko Pogačnik, Slovenian artist, from '69. It was published in the magazine Problemi. And at first I was really astonished to find drawings of him, because I didn't know any of that kind of work. And in that drawings he used a silhouette of a naked lady in a form of very sexual poses. And he was, of course, questioning also the beginning of consumer society, but it was also the time of sexual revolution. So he was also problematized, as far as I understand it, the male gaze towards the women and also the women's response. So in his comics, he was each drawing had a caption, and it was like, "Do you not like me because I love airplanes? Do you not like me because I love generals? Do you don't like me because I love, I don't know, glass eyes?" So these statements are very tricky in a way. They're not so clear. And they stayed in the back of my mind, and I was like really intrigued by the form of this sentence, because it's almost like in a way like a poetry. And I decided to use these statements, but to translate them in a way in a contemporary situation, and to use this position, because I still think that women today, even if you say that we are emancipated, I still think we have this situation that whatever we do, actually, we are always being criticized. So actually it's never enough, or it's good enough. It's always something that could be criticized. I put the statements, actually they're not questions anymore. They're more like statements. And they refer to different social positions of modern women. And the drawings, I took the images from internet stock image archives. So actually they are pre-made photos that were made for media or for advertising campaigns. So they're like really, how to say, like stereotypical presentation of women. First video is entitled "It Will Be Okay." It's actually a performative video. This was one of the first works that I did when I started to work with positive psychology. And I was just, this is one thing is that you keep repeating one sentence, and then then you start in a way to believe in it. And on the other way, it's this, who am I actually comforting here? Of course, I'm not comforting the plush toy, but I'm actually comforting myself. But I decided not to put my face in the video, because I wanted to do it more impersonal in a way. It's not about me, myself, but like in general. And also I decided to do everything in white, because I think white, it's like really color of insane asylum in a way, so color of institution. And I think these kind of repetitive actions could also be very close to, so the border is very close, you know, if you repeat stuff all the time, then where is the border of sanity in a way? So you're very close to cross that border. The second video is from 2006. It's called Endless Game and it's 1 minute and a half. So in this video I used images from various commercials, mostly for cosmetics. I was asking myself, who are they targeting here in these commercials? Because most of the products in the commercials were so cosmetics for women, so they were actually targeting women to buy the product. But the way of the imagery is actually completely, you know, to satisfy, at least in my opinion, male fantasies. So now I ask this question: who is the target here? So actually, they want to address women in a way to fulfill male fantasies. So